Scarred for life, the Twitch Prime. Thanks for the 11 months. Welcome back. 10 more minutes on the clock. That's something I don't really get. Like, just straight up playing bad decks and then saying the game's trash. Not sure what you're trying to accomplish with that. Come on, outside the meta. He doesn't even know what the meta is. He hasn't played in 6 months.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
Cards are blowing fair winds the day.
Playing it right. Yeah, that too. That too. Yeah, I was saying shit Swim was just talking the game. I guess I don't have first-hand knowledge that he actually was, but I assume that multiple people in chat have said that he was. He's an old Gwent streamer. He was the biggest streamer in Gwent before he left. He was playing a unitless deck. He was playing Gale's Rats, trying to fill the opponent's rows. I don't know if he played anything else.
Death to Old One!
He opened his pack, said, wow, look at this cool build arounds. Just needs to play unitless. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Broken. Oh, how so very unfortunate.
Now we will see who is weak.
Humans to the sea!
One bronze boat deck. Just play the Great Sword, see what happens. It probably just dies. Here's the Swordmaster. Do this and pass, maybe. Swim Trash Screen. After patch. He wasn't playing it before the patch. I think the process is for creating cards. I don't know how CDPR does it. I imagine every studio does them differently.
No mercy!
If you're interested in just like how cards are designed in general, there's a lot of articles by Mark Rosewater for Magic that go pretty in depth into the process. I'd recommend checking those out. I don't think Gwent has different design and development teams. I think that's all just bottled together in one group. That's a pretty big difference between them and Magic. Favorite Magic set? Future Sight. Tried Scenario Druid deck already? We tried it on day one. I wasn't very big on it.
The forests are not yours.
Assimilate still stuck in a short round? Yeah. You can always just like high roll Bribery, but it's gonna be rough. If you can save your portal, you might be fine too. But then like you made it to a short round and didn't have to use your portal, which doesn't happen very often. That Radeyah Assimilate deck? It's like a solid meme deck. I don't know. You can cheese people out. It's about as good as it was before. It's gotten a lot of buffs, but so has everything else.
I'm so tired.
My faction stratagem is so bad. You played MILF this patch? I haven't, no. There's no way it lives. Okay, I was about to be very sad if I didn't get Bloodthirst out of that. Mana.
You'll
Okay.
forget your sorrows.
I will prove my worth.
Shoot, Brand Lippy win. We played it yesterday. It did not go well. I don't think we won a single game. Expect a mod in there? Probably. If there's a hot fix, I think they'll do something to Mata.
Guana parasites! Pests!
I can help you if you wish.
Not that much worse if you're still drawing your top card, or drawing your best card. Your opponent's not usually going to have a lot of good cards left in their deck round 3 anyway. They're probably still just drawing a 4 provision card. Mana premium. I don't get it. I looked at the mana premium. I don't know why you guys want the mana premium. There are way better premiums in the game.
How would you like a third shoulder blade?
Why don't I like premiums? I'd rather play with my whole deck, either premium or unpremium. It just comes from other card games. Like in Magic, you don't really play mixed foils and non-foils. In Yu-Gi-Oh, you try to avoid playing multiple rarities as much as possible. Especially with the same card. I just kind of take that mentality with me to Gwent. Is the real answer. That is the real answer. I just don't want to bother having a full premium collection. Just more effort.
Slaughter them to a man!
You finally got the real answer out of me.
The mysteries of this world, boundless they are.
Yeah, I'll just take TA. Keep rooms in each pack. Sure. It doesn't really change anything. I'm not going to play a deck with mixed cards, and pulling them out of packs doesn't change anything. We play premium only in... Oh, there's plenty of people that play full foil Magic decks, even in expensive formats. There's a reason there's a market for those cards. And it's not the people that just play 1 or 2 foils in their deck. Not saving TA for Greatsword. If I play Greatsword, I'm going to play it with Leader. Modern's a pretty expensive format. In Legacy, you do other stuff. are you doing, Mr. Opponent? He's committing yoke. Okay. Interesting.
Cannot see us.
You could have gotten 3 more points, right?
On crate! Death is only the beginning!
This dance, you will never forget.
So we're still drawing the Shupe. Or not. Yeah. Don't have to draw Shupe. I think it's the first time I've done one early in a season, so I'm not, like, losing my mind trying to play the same decks I've played all season. We get to experiment with stuff still.
For Skellige's glory!
Congregate. I do want to try a Congregate Collusion deck. We'll probably build that later. Oh. Right. Right. The model doesn't mean anything. Who plays Hammerfart with Wildcard? Why does Wildcard have a Sacred Flame?
Fill our hearts with wrath!
What's he doing? This bank? Don't have Grimace. Okay. Guess that works. Upgrade and Skelly, the only facts can play all trapped scenarios in one turn. And R can do it with Roche.
Redeyah on a ship's like a fish out of water.
Want that one. The reason to do this first is set up Bloodthirst when I play the Plunderer to get the extra point. But if Warship's just gonna kill this, then... Rip. Okay, just fine anyway. This also should be a lamp deck, an attack deck. We need attack for anything. Against Nilfgaard, maybe we can try to keep Boat alive, but it doesn't seem that relevant. You only play the one boat. Built an SK arena deck with 6 Crow Messengers. Do you have a Freya? Holy. That's crazy.
sailing into cliffs just to rail me now.
How do you beat decks like that? In Arena, sometimes you just lose. Sometimes your opponent just has the nuts and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just the way the mode works. Kinda cool to just motto.
Music marries cultures, connects
We're gonna push this round pretty deep, I think. But this is another card that keeps us on 7. So we still can pass if our opponent does something here. That can be our Mork. Just do it now. Plays like a Sea Jackal. I want to still have the Mork. Just play the Delirium.
You can't surprise me, so don't bother trying.
I swear on my honor.
SK Stratagem, draw a card, discard a card. They're always just rolling for a neutral one.
You will not stand in the way of my master's plans. I won't let you. We'll turn to see red! Red!
Just do that since you have the Bloodthirst anyway. Gonna host turns when the website comes out? Probably. It kind of depends exactly what functionality the website brings. I hope to.
No prisoners! Lead them to the sea!
First off, the new Crow Druid card, I think they'll be competitive. No, they look really bad.
Better than paying taxes.
Here, please. Closer come.
Dagger this. They just don't do anything. Axel's the only payoff, and the enablers aren't great value by themselves. The best card is probably the 8 for 5, which... not really where you want to be. The artifact's not bad, but then you're playing an artifact deck when half the ladder is Shupe.
Not you again!
Tried the Plague Maiden, Corinthian Storm with more Voted Elder. Yeah, we tried it. It is very bad at drawing the combo when you need it. Ugh. this. Whoops. Getting a pass? I didn't get a pass. There's a hound. I was up by 1, right?
In the sewers, begging like a beast.
Shupe renewers? No, we can pretend to be. Our opponent doesn't know that.
With me, you'll forget your sorrows.
So he still has leader. This works. Yeah, I can link it up in this game. Just res car. He still has Philippa, right?
Gods protect us.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
I've no mercy for your kind. What's that? Never seen a lass wield a blade before.
I don't want to consolidate my points in the one unit. Discard 2 cards and finish with Lugos. That probably works too.
I only use corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Seemed as long as we had last day, it didn't really matter too much. Deck link. Hey YouTube, quick intermission to plug my Patreon. We got a bunch of different tiers. We're up to 11 Patreons at the moment and growing. Patreon is your preferred method to support your favorite content creators. Be sure to check it out. You can find a link in the description below. Back to the Gwent. I am streaming for at least 6 more hours, probably more. Every sub we get increases the timer by 10 minutes. Tried Henselt Siege. I tried Kalent Siege.
I shall make Nilfgaard great again.
Sure to stretch? Oh yeah. Huh. He just can still jam the Shupe package. Yeah. I had someone do that to me yesterday. I was not expecting. Okay, so for round 1, I expected my opponent to be a Shupe deck because it looked like a Shupe deck. And then chat pointed out that they were playing Henselt, so they weren't Shupe. So I put them off of Shupe, and then we got Shuped. And my artifact died, and we lost. It was not a fun game. Doesn't matter what character you play. No, the leader models don't mean anything. It's just cosmetic. the new stratagems are worth crafting. The lamp. People are playing the Nilfgaard one. I see the Nilfgaard one being worth it. Possibly the hand buff one, though I don't know if there's a deck that's gonna want it right now. It's mainly just lamp TA and the Nilfgaard one, I think. Maybe the syndicate one for coins. Oh, right, ST1. Right. Tyroline Iron instead. Well, you don't even have to, because Siege makes another Trebuchet for you. Makes another battering ram for you.
Need all the pitch we can bring for this one.
Harmony too. Interesting. Maybe. It gives you. Does it give you an elf tag for Harmony? Does it play it?
Few vultures dare venture into the Valmorland wood.
If so, that's kind of cool. It plays. That's interesting. It's early days. Harmony, Elves. The Nilfgaard Poison deck seems to be doing alright. And our mid-range still seems to be fine. Shupe in general, pretty big winner. I don't really care about going tall. I guess it was probably poison. Not all of the lists play the new artifact, but some of them do.
As good as dead, Lons.
Me and Freya longship back. See where we end up.
The gods protect us.
Bow before Nilfgaard's rightful empress.
Beautiful is of fear, but of dangers full.
Doesn't play in the Leo.
He who knows too much dies too soon.
Yeah, not the Grimmest. It's kind of hard to play more here. People running Vivian? No, I haven't seen a single Vivian. There's a lot of Shupes, though, for artifact removal. Most people just aren't playing mission areas because of all the Shupes. These guys probably playing it and trying to proc it all in one turn, though. Don't really care about priests. Again, things that go tall just aren't that interesting against poison. I'd really like to find my Grimmest. Okay, well, we got a bleed 4. Yeah, I'm sure it'll win you some games, but it's not gonna be worth the number of times that it's just a 1-point card.
Music marries cultures, connects folk to one another.
Strike credit engine exploit. Depends how you define exploit. It's probably not intended.
Oh dear. Have I something in my teeth? With me, you'll forget your sorrows.
Kill the dog diddlers! A kind enemy!
No one refuses me. Never.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We'll turn to see red! Red!
Kills the thing.
The hounds forgot to scent. Here's the nightshade.
What? You can miss with Shupe? My opponents never miss with Shupe. What's up with that?
Do you think lumberjacks enjoy their work this much?
Yep. So what, our last play is just gonna be the Lugos. So we just champion charge the 5. Is it worth it to play Decoy to remove Carcass? If Decoy's in your deck. Sure, I wouldn't play Decoy just to do that though. There's going to be better ways of taking care of the Carcass.
I shall flog them into submission. Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
Yeah.
No prisoners! Feed them to the sea!
That's so good. So what his last card is the destroy a thing with a status.
Tomorrow I'll drink with our forefathers!
Oh. Ah, just another poison. Interesting. Yeah, very dead. Just didn't have the points there. Another rope here. We have a Grandmaster in the deck, we just didn't draw it. Nilfgaard poison better than Scoia'tael poison? They're just different. Scoia'tael poison's just a couple cards in a package. Nilfgaard poison is kind of a full deck. Alzica Sergeant. It's been a while, old friend.
My, the Van Moorlands, they truly spoil us.
Huh. He's also Shupe, I guess. Weird combination of cards otherwise. Oh yeah, Corsairs, Neku Pirate. I feel a lot more okay just taking Shupe to a long round. Din with Ermion.
Gods protect us.
Try to cash this out too. And what he does here. Plays the 6-point poison, we're behind. That wouldn't be good. Priest was good here. Not really. Play one card.
He's ever tried swimming in armor?
If it's any other poison, we're fine. Yeah, but he's always gonna have something to answer. Either the Jakar or the boat. Yeah, it's fine.
Can be hazardous to your health.
Which is what Nilfgaard does now. They have all the tall removal.
Come on, stalkers! We ride!
Anna getting played now? Not really, I don't think so. Might be the same person as earlier. Missing Gremist again.
Fools alone. Death.
Do not make me beg.
I like keep things in my hand to make his leader a little bit worse. Just play Terror of the Seas and leave the armor on it. We have what, one pirate? Just the Morkvarg? Oh, this is a pirate too. Shupe needs a pirate mode. Shupe mage should just be Shupe pirate. Keep trying for 14, not worth it. No, because if you miss, you kind of just lose. You just played an 8-point Shupe. So you're risking an 8-point Shupe to not have a 12-point Shupe. Like to gain 2 points on your Shupe.
How would you like a third shoulder blade?
I want to get these out of my hand too. Probably just playing them next.
So what's our plan?
The mysteries of this world, boundless they are.
Yikes. It's probably not better than just getting 3 points. Hey, Yogurt. Yeah, that's not an artifact. Thanks, though. How's that ever worth it? It's only 3 points. Ooh, value.
Beautiful is of fear, but of dangers full. Music marries cultures, connects folk to one another.
I swear on my lady's garter.
He picked Destroy an Artifact, thinking this was an artifact. So yeah, his Shupe did nothing.
In my trade, I am a great artist.
Is he leadering here? It's really good for us if he's leading Radeyah's Bloodthirst too. Yeah. Now he has Bloodthirst 3.
Wow, what is it?
enjoying the season so far. Having fun with it. We haven't like gotten into playing like the really good decks yet. We're still just experimenting with stuff. And most of the experiments are going pretty poorly, but I'm still having fun experimenting.
For you, a very special item I have. A surprise.
We'll turn to see red! Red!
Feels like our lose condition is something sticking that shouldn't stick, so just make sure we don't accidentally lose the game.
All gentlemen have their vices.
Yeah, and we should be fine.
Blood washes away all shame!
Use the ship's damage. Why? If he wants to deal 3 to it, I'm getting the point anyway. Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. There should be other videos you can watch over here and over here. Be sure to check out my Patreon in the video description. I stream every day on Twitch from 1 AM to 7 AM, and you can find that link in the description below as well. Deck lists are in the description as always. Thanks for watching.